Good morning, aging people. How was your night? Let me guess. Sweaty, then cold, then hurting. Yeah, sounds like mine. So today I wanted to take a minute to introduce you guys to peptides. If you haven't heard of peptides, you really need to do your research because these little bad boys are amazing. Most are not FDA approved. So, you can ask your doctor about it, but chances are they're going to tell you it's not FDA approved, so there's nothing they can do, or they're not going to know about it. There's a couple that are FDA approved, like Samoralin. I'm trying to think of which one else is. NAD Plus, etc. Sorry, there's a cat fighting for my position. Oh my God, he's so heavy. Okay. Now, peptides. So I have multiple sclerosis. I was on lots of pain pills for a very long time. And then I decided to be honest with my doctor when he said, "What are you taking for pain? Because I know you're in more pain than this." And I said, "I've been smoking the flower." And then he drug screened me and immediately took me off all my pain meds, which pissed me off. You don't just cold turkey someone. And they've been on it for years, especially when they're on like 5 a day. So, it was a good thing though, because really I was in more pain when it was time to take an opiate. My body told me it's time to take an opiate. I was in more pain then than I was if I just didn't take the pain pills at all from begin with. Another cat. I have 6 of them. Anyway, so he did me a favor, really, by getting me off of that. I felt horrible. Couldn't leave the house unless I had my medication with me. Several times had to turn around, go back home and get my medication because we'd be out longer than I expected. Things like that. So, glad that I got off that. But now what to do in its place? Well, flour helped a lot. Outside of that, I never really found anything until I found peptides. Peptides are these small little vials. I have a lot of them. But for example, I take one I'm going to talk about today. And you'll hear me talk about peptides a lot. I actually am obsessed with them, and I have a whole different podcast and YouTube channel called The Peptide Effect that you should definitely check out if you're interested in peptides. It takes you from A to Z in the most easiest way to understand peptides possible with an AI generated voice, not mine, so I don't mess up every other scientific word, okay? But today I want to talk about ARA 290. ARA 290 is amazing for people with nerve pain. So they gave me like Neurontin, pain pills. I'm trying to think what else they gave me for pain. Oh, muscle relaxers. They had me on everything. None of this stuff really helped. This ARA, immediate help. Immediate. I got to where I could sit down for like 30 minutes and then get up and not feel like I needed to be oiled from, like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz, where you're like, I swear that's what sound my joints made when I moved. So this is a game changer for me, and I absolutely love it. You can learn more about it on my Peptide podcast or YouTube channel or anybody else's in the world. So ARA 290. There's lots of other peptides. There's hundreds of peptides, maybe even thousands. But peptides, in short, are small chains of amino acids that our body makes anyway, basically. Some peptides are synthetically made by man, but they're kind of like crystals. Lots of crystals are made from the earth, but then there's some like aquamarina that are made from man. So peptides are similar. Most of them are stuff our body always makes anyway. Some of them are man-made. Anyway, There's one for whatever ails you, pretty much. So go check it out. The only thing they haven't done for me yet, by the way, I feel amazing. I've been doing this for 6 to 8 months now. Well, I guess 8 months. The only thing it can't do is make me taller. If y'all can figure that out, let me know. Have a great day, y'all.